Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine. Today I have part 2 of the Alexis Ware video on what really happened to her, who was involved, and as she has passed on. First, I'd like to say this video is not made for kids. If you're under the age of 18, please click off now. This channel is my brand. Do not attempt to copy any of it for your revenue. You can share it for other people to watch, but you cannot make money off of it. All right, I already had one lady's page closed down permanently because she had taken 50 videos of mine and was making revenue off of them. I had her page closed down in under 2 hours, okay, y'all. Usually takes YouTube 7 to 14 days to investigate. I had them close it down under 2 hours, all right. Now, if you haven't watched that video, you can go watch it. It's there's 2 videos to it. One says strong warning, and then the other one is about her. And I actually show my content on her page. All right. So if you like a personal reading, contact me with information down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be reminded when I upload another video. Give me a thumbs up, y'all. Now, as far as my fingernails, in the last video, somebody said, oh, your fingernails are dirty. There's something white under them. Yeah, there was. It was this, okay? Because when I do the video, my hands look so dry because I wash my hands 1,000 times a day at the hospital, so my hands always look dry. Right before the videos, I do this, okay? And then I'll rub lotion on my hands, but sometimes I forget to clean underneath, and this is what you'll see. You'll see white stuff. And that's what you were seeing in the last one. And somebody was like, oh, your nails are dirty. You didn't clean your nails, blah, blah, blah. Okay, get over it. All right, get over it. My hands are always clean. I wash my hands constantly. All right, moving on. So, with this video, I pre-shuffled, I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled. When I have to do a video of where someone is missing, I have to shuffle ahead of time. I don't always film my shuffling. And then sometimes I do. So some people say, well, you're not shuffling on camera. Okay, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. It just depends on what I'm asking for and how much length of time I have to shuffle. Sometimes I have to shuffle a whole lot. I don't want to film that because I don't have enough space on my phone to do that. Don't forget about my cup. This is in my store. The link is down below. I have put an influence on this cup. Those that drink from it will gain magic powers and love, money, and health, all right? All you have to do is put your favorite beverage in, write down your intentions on a piece of paper, and say them out loud. They have to be out loud as you drink, all right? Let's get started with the video. This is part 2. Okay, so I had a family member contact me after my first one. I'm not going to say her name, but she showed me a couple of pictures of some people that might have been involved, and I identified 2 of them. Now, if they were the same person or not, I don't know, because she sent me 3 pictures. But I did identify 2 of them that were involved, okay? Because I can see their faces. And in my first video, I talked about that one person, that he had like a milk dud head. Remind me of a milk dud, which the picture she sent me looked exactly like that, all right? She asked me to do a part 2, so here it is. I'm going to confirm some stuff, okay? And remember, y'all, this is alleged because it's a tarot card reading and this is YouTube. But at the same time, I'm never wrong, all right? So I did ask Spirit, what really happened to her? Where is she? Who did this to her? And has she passed on? Again, these are the same questions that I asked last time, but I want to see if new information came up. What was this about? Okay, and I pretty much got the same, 2 of the same cards as last time for the person that's representing who did this to her. All right, so for the first one, I'm seeing the 7 of Wands here. I'm seeing a lot of this is the card of defense. She was defending herself a lot at the last moments. Okay, this is starting from the last moments. I have not attempted to contact her, but that's coming. Okay, but I do feel her coming in. And for those of you that wonder what's wrong with my voice, there's nothing wrong with my voice, okay? Spirit speaks through me sometimes, so you'll hear me pause, my voice cracks, it changes. I yawn sometimes, and that's not because I'm tired. If I'm tired, I'll tell you I'm tired. All right. But most of the time it's because they're coming in, and that's how it affects me. All right. So, and then if I pause, it's because I'm listening to what they're telling me. All right. I have to listen to what they say because they're putting things in my head, they whisper in my ear, or they show me images. All right. Seven of Wands. This is the card of defense. She was much in her mind about this. I'm hearing that she wanted out of a situation that she was in with them. They were forcing her to do something that she did not want to do, was not comfortable doing. She wanted out. And did it involve drugs? Yes, because here's the drug card. All right. These are higher ups involved with the police, or are police, or were involved with the police, something to that effect. And this is a person she met online dating, or a dating place, went to a place to meet this person, and that's how she became to know this person. He was involved with the police, okay? Well-known person. So this is a person that most people would think, oh, he's great. He's a higher up. He's great. No. He was deceitful. All right. So I feel like he was forcing her to do things that involve drugs or money or transporting. Something about I'm hearing transporting. You know what? I got the Chariot card and I pulled it back. And I wish I had pulled it because that represents transporting, moving things. And in her case, it would be transporting drugs. Okay. So she was in defense about this. At the last moment, she was fighting with them. She told them she didn't want to do it. But in this case, I feel like they were afraid because they thought that she would go tell. Okay? They were afraid that she would go tell. So, who did this to her? Here's the person right here. This is a person that is higher up and has a lot of power, because swords always have a lot of power, but they're deceptive. Swords are never good. They're deceptive. This is the Five of Swords. Okay, you see how the sky back here is gray? And look at the smirk on this person's face. He stole these swords from his opponents. Okay, and then these opponents dropped their weapons and took off because the energy was too much for them. They couldn't fight this person. In the background, the water is not smooth. This represents turbulence. Lots of turbulence in this situation. Okay, so this person used his power. Again, this is what came out in the first reading. His power of aggression. He had power, so he used that aggression. What did the police do? They forced their hand. They used their power of aggression to get things their way, because they know they can, because they're the law. They feel like they can get away with that. So this is what this person did. He's very deceptive, evil, conniving, cunning. The word cunning comes to my mind. If y'all hear dinging in the background, that's my air fryer. I'm cooking chicken. But I heard, hold on, let me check it real quick. Okay, I don't want it to catch on fire. That thing, I don't trust that thing. Cunning, very cunning, meaning that sneaky. And here's a sneaky card. He pops up again here. All right. So, and this is the same two cards I got the last time. This person is the one that was involved. But he knows other people that are covering it up. The police are acting very slow. They're moving slow. They act like they're investigating, but they're really not, because they were involved. They know what happened. It's a cover-up, okay? And again, this is alleged, y'all. Believe it, don't believe it. This is what the cards are telling me. This does not reflect on my own personal opinion about this, because I don't know these people. I don't have a personal opinion on it. But I'm just telling you what the cards are telling me here. Okay, and I do feel like it was a cover-up because of this person's status. I feel like the police are throwing the family off and telling them this, that, or whatever to throw them off from the real person that was involved, dragging their feet, and really not going to do nothing about it. They're making it look like they are. But it won't never get resolved. The family won't never get answers because it's a cover-up. All right. Now, what did this involve? Drugs, 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 drugs. Sorry, y'all. Spirit is very strong here. Sometimes the energy chokes me. So, again, I feel like they were making her do something with drugs or something illegal. And she didn't want to do it. And I feel like she was forced. She was afraid. She was afraid if she didn't, then they would literally, murder her or do something bad to her. And that's exactly what happened when she finally spoke up and said, look, I don't want to do this anymore. I want out or whatever. Then that's when the tower moment happened to her. I'm surprised the tower moment didn't come up here. Now we have the Fool in the reverse. Sorry, y'all. I'm not yawning. The energy is choking me here. This is strong energy here. I can barely breathe with this energy that's here. The Fool. Okay, now I'm hearing that she was like this fool here. She went off on a journey, a new journey. She was happy, just like this fool. You see, he's packed his bags. He's tra-la-la-la-la, just looking up. The sky is yellow, meaning a brand new day is coming in. And in deep thought, thinking about, what's next. So this is what she's saying, that she was like this fool, okay? She was off on this journey to meet this person that, she was off on a journey to meet this person that she liked, that she thought was going to go well. He promised her all kinds of stuff, okay? But it fell for her in the reverse because she's saying she did fall off the cliff. She fell off. This is when the fool falls off the cliff and they have no more energy left. They went the wrong way. And this is now, I'm hearing she's expressing that she was like this fool and fell off the cliff. She didn't realize what she was getting herself into. Okay. So next we have the Seven of Wands. Again, this is the same person. This is the sneaky person. Very sneaky, conniving, cunning, a thief. Not only does he steal things, but he steals your energy. Okay? He promises a brand new day. Here's the brand new day. Okay? The yellow always represents a brand new day. But it's not the truth because you see how he's tiptoeing, looking over his shoulder, saying, okay, I'm getting away with stealing this sword. Nobody is paying attention. All right, he promised her all kinds of stuff. I do feel like they were meeting for a sexual escapade because here are the tents. In this card, these tents represent sexual activity, whether it be online, over the phone, 1-800 numbers, or in person. That's what these represents. Why? Because in the old Egyptian times, when the men rode the camels in, they would stop at these tents, and that's where the prostitutes would be, and they would have, intercourse with these prostitutes. Well, these are old-timey pictures, but this is what this represents. Nowadays, you can have phone sex or all that kind of stuff. So these tents still represent that. This man is a predator, okay, because this also represents child pornography and stuff like that. This man is a predator. He's not the person that he portrays to the public. Okay? He's not honest. He's not a person that you can trust, but he portrays this to the public because he's a higher up. He's in a status where people respect him. All right? And he not only is he covering up stuff, but his friends that are in the police force are also helping him cover it up. Sorry, y'all. This is the truth. All right. Believe it, don't believe it. This is what the card is saying. All right. So when the day came that, she said no and everything, she was abducted by this person. Okay. They tied her up. She had her hands tied behind her back, and they threw something over her head so she couldn't see. Okay, she felt imprisoned or was imprisoned, but they tied her up. They had her. I'm feeling that they had her hands in handcuffs, and then they blindfolded her so she couldn't see where she was at. Her shoes came off. Okay, her shoes came off. Right here it says there was evidence left behind What is the evidence? The evidence are her shoes. Her shoes are either red or pink or peach color, something like that. And they did terrible things to her. Terrible things to her that I can't even mention here. They did terrible things to her. Just, you can only imagine. Okay. Did she pass away from these things? I got the death card. So the answer is yes. In this reading, the answer is yes. The last one, I got the end of the karmic cycle, which is the Ten of Swords, which meant yes. I do feel like this person is passed on. I do feel like they did something to her, and, and that result, it ended her life. Okay, she's passed on. Okay, she's well aware of everything that has happened to her, but justice needs to prevail. She wants justice. She wants the truth to come out. So whoever is digging for this, keep digging. The family members, keep looking, keep digging, because the truth is coming out. Okay, why? Because there's evidence left behind. They took her to a wooded area. Okay, don't know if she's in the water or where they put her body, or close to it, because there's water here. See, she's stepping in it. Not that far from either her home or town or someplace, because here it is in the background. It's not that far away. All right. So, if you go out there to the maybe area where she lived, or where this person lived, or someplace that was a mutual meeting place for them, there's a wooded area there. Go towards the water. Okay. Now, there's a lot I can say, but the Spirit is warning me not to say. But look for the evidence. Now, if this person goes back to collect the evidence, you're going to get caught. Okay? So if you're watching this, if you go back over there to collect evidence, you're going to get caught. So think about that. This is not a warning for him to be saved, but this is a warning to saying the truth is coming out. You're going to get caught anyway. The truth is coming out, because karma is going to make sure it does. God doesn't let nothing go by without the truth coming out. Now, I don't know why people keep committing crimes, and they think they're going to get away with it. It may take a year, it may take 10 years, but the truth always comes out, because that's the law. That's God's law, karma. You don't leave this earth without paying back your debts, and then you face a second judgment before God on Judgment Day. So you have the judgment here on earth, which is karma, and then you have the second judgment after Armageddon. When you go to heaven, or when you go up there, you get judged. And if your name isn't written in the book of life, where do you think you go? You most certainly don't go up. Okay? So you will get caught, mister. I know what you look like. I know what your face looks like. You're going to get caught. You can hide, you can run, but you're going to get caught. The truth is coming. All right? The truth is coming, so you might as well give yourself up. Go tell the truth to save you some, at least save some grace. Okay? Because I feel sorry for you when you get caught. All right? So, and to the family member that contacted me, yes, those pictures you send me, those are the people that are involved. Yes. 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 And do I believe she's passed on? Yes. I got 2 yeses in both readings. All right, I'm sorry to tell you this. Now, if she miraculously appears, thank God I was wrong, but I've never been wrong in my life, okay? I will continue to pray for this girl and pray for the truth to come out, all right, y'all? And I encourage y'all to do the same thing, because this was a great injustice done to her, that she did not deserve. And people like this man do not deserve to be in law enforcement or higher ups or anything like that. He don't even deserve to exist, because he's very, very conniving, evil person. All right, but God's going to take care of him. All right, God's going to take care of the situation. When you can't figure out what to do, you have to fight in prayer, people. Fight in prayer. Any situation that you're in, fight in prayer, meaning you pray about it every single day until your prayer is answered. Because you have to pray ceasingly, meaning nonstop. You know, your angel that's helping you might be fighting another battle right now and can't get to you just yet. So keep praying, all right? Because it's going to come. And I'm urging all of you now that are watching this video, if you don't have a personal relationship with God, get one. Okay, get one, because the great tribulation is near. I know they've been talking about this for years and years and years. This is the last hoorah, okay? This is why the big C is here. This is the last hoorah. We are in that time. It is near, very, very near. And if you don't have a personal relationship with God, you better get one now and get your life straight, get it together. All right, because this is your last chance. All right. This is it for now. Y'all, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.